Hello, Dork Squad. I'm Jonathan Cormur, and you're listening to Dorktales Storytime.
John in Character presents Dorktales, storytelling with a geekish twist.
We're off to see your Glimmer, the wonderful gal of the pond, because about her I do feel most fond. Redge, come on. Glimmer said be there at noon sharp, and I misplaced my watch. Oh, but the sun is really high. Oh, it looks like that's in about 15 minutes. You didn't lose your watch, Jonathan. You lent it to me. It's my newest necklace. Reg, I wish you had asked. Well, I wish you weren't so annoying. I don't really have time for one of our little spats today, Reg. But you should know, before we head to Glimmer's picnic, that you're being a bit, well, prickly. But I'm always prickly. Oh, I guess I meant in your demeanor. You've been taking the opposite side to everything I say and pushing my buttons all morning. Oh, well, you've been annoying me all morning. Correction, all my life. Reg, don't storm off. This is really an issue. Let's talk about it. Fine, but you don't really care. Let's just go. We're going to be late. Look, Reg, I'm sorry if I upset you. I just wanted to point out that the party guests at Glimmer's might not be as patient as me when you start to rant like this. Oh, Jonathan, you're just too sensitive. It's not like I'm an evil, dastardly villain trying to take over the world or something. Hey, remember, a villain isn't defined only by that story, Reg. You learned that at my vernal equinox party last year. Ugh, stop telling me what I should know. Let's hang out with other guests rather than one another at Glimmer's party. Well, if you say so, we're almost there. Yes, I know. Glimmer said she was setting up just around this bend and past the dock. I know. Oh! Oh, it's the big bad wolf. I know. Wait, what? What are you doing here?
Oh, this is the worst. Today is horrible. Why did I even leave home?
So much for his yoga and meditation practice. Reg, that's not very nice. Everyone has moments when they get upset. Well, I don't. And didn't you say you weren't going to talk to me? No, actually, you said that, Reg. Well, it was a good idea. You deal with Big Bad Wolf. He's out of control again, just like in all the other stories.
I am? Oh, no! Oh!
See? It's ironic that a wolf with his super-sniffing nose and heightened senses isn't even self-aware. Well, that makes two of you. What's that supposed to mean? I think you know exactly what I mean, Reg. Boy, you really are being extra spiky today. Whoa! Whoa! Reginald, don't storm off. Where are you going?
Away from you!
Come on, Reg. I was trying to point out that you might be having a hard time noticing how upset you are.
Oh, it's useless. Don't call after him. Friendships are fake. Everything is terrible.
Oh, what a morning. And we haven't even made it to Glimmer's party yet.
Well, that's where I was going. But instead, I'm here.
Huffing and puffing?
And blowing what was supposed to be a fun afternoon down.
What's going on?
Today's the worst. I'm trying my best, but I can't handle all this pressure.
Do you, want to talk about what happened?
I just want to howl at the moon.
I see you're feeling big. And definitely feeling bad. Oh, Reg, you came back. I didn't want my emotions to get the best of me, unlike some people. Yeah, Big Bad's really going through it today.
Is it that obvious?
Yes. But I was actually talking about you, Jonathan. What, who, me? You're the one who keeps being bristly. See what I'm saying? Well, what should I be doing to fix everyone's feelings and get us all to Glimmer's party in time? Just do whatever it is you always do to change people's minds about Big Bad before we cause more of a scene. Ugh, we were so close. This is just too much.
Perhaps I can help.
Oh, goodness.
I didn't even see you there.
Oh, hi, Serena.
Hi, Jonathan. Hi, Reg. Hello, Big Bad. I didn't mean to pry, but it sounds like you can use some help sorting through some feelings.
Did you hear my whole terrible story? Oh, boo.
Oh, it's gonna be okay, Big Bad. It seems like you're all going through some big feelings today.
My, you're an insightful capybara, Serena.
It appears that all three of you are riding on a giant emotional roller coaster and don't know how to get off.
Oh, that's so true.
Well, I have a lot of patience and practice helping others understand their feelings. Looks like everyone's done yelling. Maybe you're ready to talk? Mind if I join you?
Oh, please. If you must.
Any advice you got on feeling better is welcome.
Okay, cool. Well, why don't each of you give your feelings a name? Try an emotion word like...
Overwhelmed? If I must, I suppose I could argue that I'm annoyed?
I was mad. Now I'm sad.
That's a great start.
What is?
Well, Reg, recognizing your feelings is one of the first steps towards feeling better and managing stress.
Well, I'm not stressed, Serena, so I'm sorry to say that you've solved nothing.
Good.
Oh, be careful, Serena. Mr. Redge really doesn't respond well to anyone pointing out his feelings.
Good.
Are you just saying good?
No, I'm just trying to avoid putting words in Reg's mouth for him, and I'm certainly not trying to solve anything for him. We can support someone who's having big feelings like anger or excitement by letting them know that it's normal to feel that way. It's okay to experience or feel those big emotions. Once they feel calmer, then they're ready to figure out their own strategy for coping.
Oh, sounds like a lot, but I'm already feeling calmer in your presence.
I get that pretty often, actually.
I'm not feeling calmer.
You'll find what works for you. Some people express it through tears, wanting to be alone for a while, or needing a hug, or to talk. Maybe playing with a fidget toy or kicking a soccer ball around in your yard will help you feel calmer. Or you can find a special quiet corner where you can take a break. Some people meditate, finding space to focus on their breathing and their minds.
Well, I did walk away when I was very angry earlier.
And I bet you were a bit calmer when you returned.
I was. A bit. Yes, I knew I was better at this than you. But what do we do about "Oh, blow your house down" and Mr. Not-So-Awesome Storyteller?
Well, how do you think your friends feel when you call them those names?
You know, they probably didn't feel great.
I definitely didn't feel great.
Correct. It's not a very safe space for Big Bad to seek help if you're making fun of him.
As I realized I was being a bit harsh.
One way we can support our friends is to ask them how we can help. And when I say ask, this might mean actually saying, "Hey, are you okay?" Or just sitting quietly with them for a while. They might want a moment on their own before they're ready to accept help.
What about in the next moment?
Great shift of focus. Nothing is permanent. Sometimes people who are overwhelmed are helped by a reminder that they won't feel this way forever. Storm clouds in the sky will eventually pass, and the blue sunny skies will return.
Hey, did you hear that, Big Bad? It's okay. No matter how tough your morning was, it doesn't mean the entire day has to be like that. We're here for you, and you're safe.
Thank you.
Jonathan, you did a really good job of validating Big Bad's feelings.
Yeah, I felt really seen.
And I'm sorry for not letting you express your irritations earlier, Reg. I guess because I care, I tried to fix things instead of letting you feel your feelings. Aw, mate, that's okay. I suppose I was having one of those days where I was feeling anxious about going to a party, and I was trying very hard to simply stay positive. But when I felt rushed to get ready, all of the bad feelings I was burying down deep bubbled over the surface. And I guess I took it all out on you. I'm sorry, my friends.
Yeah, I can really relate, Mr. Reg.
I didn't realize that, Reg. Thank you for telling me.
I think it was easier to figure out why you were feeling so upset now that you're calmed down. Right, Reg?
Exactly.
It's not always easy to remember that, so I'm glad you noticed, Reg. That's why we want to have the tools to understand our feelings and calm down. It helps us to get to a place where we're ready to figure out what to do next. Do you want to try a mindfulness exercise together?
Sure.
Of course. This is great.
Put out your hand, or paw, with your palm facing up, just like you're about to receive a gift. Now slowly close your hand, bringing your fingertips together to touch. Pretend this is a flower, about to bloom, and slowly open your hand again. Let's try that again, but this time we'll match the movement with our breathing. Our hand is facing up again. Breathe in and slowly close your flower petals. Breathe out and slowly let your flower open and bloom. Breathe in and close the petals. Breathe out and let it bloom. Breathe in and out, in and out. Wonderful. How do you feel right now?
Wow. Thank you so much for sharing with us, Serena. I feel fresh as a daisy. I, too, am feeling much better.
I'm loving breathing in and out instead of huffing and puffing.
That's wonderful.
I'm so glad you moved to Glimmerglass Pond and were on your way to Glimmer's party at the same time as we were.
Yeah, I'm feeling a lot better. I really think I found a good mindset and understand that even tough days for this old brain will pass. Thank you all for making me feel safe and seen.
And I know that sometimes, even when it's in the right place, it's best to remind my heart not to try to fix other people's hard feelings, even out of love. An excellent idea. Especially if someone around me is experiencing some spiky, bristly, or prickly feelings. Oh, you're talking about me. Fair enough, I suppose. But after our talk, I'm feeling a bit more courage for facing anxiety head on.
Hear, hear!
Now, should we head to the party?
Yes, let's. I hope there's still some pizza left. My stomach is gurgling.
Well, let's get to it. And if she's out of pizza, I'll huff, and I'll puff, and I'll thank her before I go home, because I have a frozen one in my freezer.
Let's go! Follow the yellow brick road to Glimmerland.
Wolf, capybara, hedgehog, human, oh my! Wolf, capybara, hedgehog, human, oh my! Wolf, capybara, hedgehog, human, oh my!
We're
off to see O Glimmer, the wonderful gal of the pond, because about her we do feel most fond.
This has been a John and Character production. Today's story was written by Amy Thompson and edited by Molly Murphy. Jonathan, Mr. Reg, and the Big Bad Wolf were performed by Jonathan Cormur. Special thanks to Chanel Tsang from Peace Out Podcast, who voiced Serena. Sound recording and production by Jermaine Hamilton at Hamilton Studios. Reach out to us on Instagram or email us at dorktalestorytime@gmail.com. Find links in the show notes or go to dorktalestorytime.com. Now, go be the hero of your own story, and we'll see you next Once Upon a Time.